So this is round 4 of the JackknifeRacing.tv championship, touring car championship. We're at Nurburgring Grand Prix SprintStrecke this evening. Looking for Welsh Boy will be back very soon. He's just popped away from the rig at the moment. Bookman leads the way with 108 points. Henrik Moller with 72 points. Tobias Seck with 70 points. Henrik Anderson, with 50 points. Andy Morel, 46 points. Jan Weisvanger with 44 points. Len Beck with 44 points. Joshua Milton, 42 points. Nina de Boer with 39 points. Jack Wilkins, 28 points. Chris Lindenau, 16. As we're just about to jump over into qualifying. By a sec on pole, Tim Buckman P2, Chris Lindenau in P3, Henrik Moller P4, Jack Wilkins P5, Henrik Anderson P6, Joshua Milton P7, Dennis Jacobsen P8, Len Beck P9, Ryan Jeans P10, Klaas Hartmann P11, and Jan Weisvanger in P12. Actually, do we have more than... No, we have 13. And Mark Brush in P13. Can't go. Lights are on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lights out. Away we go. Tobias gets a little bit of a wheel spin. Can he hold that position against? Well, there's already been some contact.
There's a Schumacher-esque chop, and I don't know if that needs to be looked at by the race steward.
It's a first lap incident. Doesn't count. Ooh, that was getting tight. Turn 1 was going to be. Ooh, Chris Lindenau. What a sight. Tobias in all kinds of trouble on the first lap. That's what you like to see on a touring car opening lap.
Yeah, if you haven't swapped paint, you're not really racing in a touring car.
As Tim Buckman is out in front, Jack Wilkins P2, and Tobias Seck P3, Henrik Moller P4 at the moment. Chris Lindenau's dropped back, so he will definitely not get punished, as he did not gain an advantage.
No, and this is a track you can actually defend on if you're quick at the right bits. But I have a feeling we're about to see Josh Milton get passed by Tobias, and Tobias is practically pushing him through the turns here.
Jack Wilkins.
No, Jack Wilkins, sorry. I beg your pardon. Sorry, Jack.
Oh, Tobias goes very wide.
Yes. I think Tobias has taken the Maradness line there, grass cutting.
It's very dangerous with Henrik steamroller behind.
Yep. And I have to call it a Pizza the Hut car. Those who've seen Spaceballs will know what I'm on about.
Oh, Tobias.
Oh, and that's an ill-judged move there from Tobias, I'm afraid.
I think he was defending more than anything. That's where it came together.
Well, he was on the inside, but I don't think he was far enough alongside for that move to stick. But
well, making a move on Jack, can't quite get it done, as Joshua Milton, I think, goes past Jan Weisvanger for P5. Yeah, Weisvanger got from P12 all the way up. So fair play to Jan. Here we go, Chris Lindenau. This is not the place to do it. This is so tight. But they do it well.
Flappy being very respectable there with being defending driver.
No, Len Beck is going for Chris Lindenau.
This could get messy. 3 into 1 definitely do not go. I remember that from my math lessons. Lindenau gets a fantastic drive off the half hand there. Out of Mercedes Arena, even as he's breaking into... I don't know how to say that.
No, I'm just going to call it the hairpin, because that's a lot of German letters.
Well, I speak well, so I should be okay. Through the Michelin curve, and they're just coming up.
Well, look, he's right behind him now. Tobias is in the hunt. Finally got past Chris Lindenau, sending it into T1. It's enough of a gap, though, for now.
Oh, Tobias with a deep dive onto Flappy there.
He's employed the cutback. He's going to be on the inside for the hairpin. This could be very, very interesting indeed.
Yeah, the curve's unbinding. And that's a cracking move from Henrik, and Tim Buckman hasn't given up on this.
No, he's carrying the extra speed being on the outsides. This is what a leadership battle is about, briefly.
Oh, and Tim Buckman's on the inside, but he's on the wrong side of the track for the hairpin, for the chicane.
1 second, track map is hidden. There we go. As Henrik Moller has claimed it on the tight chicane, there's just not a lot of room to go through 2x2. Side, can they keep it clean? A little bit of a touch. Pushing them slightly out wide, but nothing too serious. And now Brian will have the inside for the crucial hairpin.
Which we can't see because someone put a stand in the way. There we go. And that's a good move from Ryan. Who hasn't had that much in this car, really.
He has a disadvantage going into the Michelin curve. Flappy could have a good run into T1 against Jan Weiswanger as he pulls out, ready to make the move, makes his intentions clear. It looks like he's already got it done.
Yeah. Makes you wonder if Jan Weiswanger's got some damage.
He's actually going against Jan Weiswanger, taking the inside. Very aggressive inside going into the hairpin.
Be aggressive in his overtakes as well, as we watch him move on Flappy into the chicane.
I still think there's enough Flappy can.
And Tobias is right up, and here we go.
Gets it done. T1. That was a good move. Nice and direct. Can only think this is the final lap.
Yeah, it is, as Henrik Moller comes to win.
It is indeed. Henrik Moller wins the first race. It was a good race by everyone on the front, to be fair.
Yeah.
Grid. So Jan Weiswanger pole, Ryan Jean second, Dennis Jacobsen third, Chris Lindenau fourth, Joshua Milton fifth, Jack Wilkins sixth, Tobias Seck seventh, Tim Buckman eighth, Henrik Moller ninth, Len Beck 10th, Lars Hartmann 11th, Henrik Anderson 12th, and Mark Brush P13. Lights are on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lights out, away they go. Jan is always very strong on them starts, as Flappy was not. Dennis Jacobsen falling down the order.
Flipping heck, Jan Weiswanger's had a heck of a good start.
So here we go.
I think Alex had an absolute nightmare of a start. He was P2, he's down to P6, P7, P8. Wow.
Got through this time cleanly. What we like to see. Jan opens up quite the gap. Tobias falls back down to P7. Everything is very, very tight at the beginning.
Yeah. And Chris Lindenau going around the outside of Jack Wilkins there, and actually the Hero 0 they come into the Kursendendel. I'm probably saying that wrong. My apology to our German viewers. We're watching Joshua Milton, and holy mackerel, I think the whole field is covered by less than 2 seconds at the moment.
It's definitely very, very close.
Flappy and Tobias's door handles are getting somewhat intimate.
Joshua Milton just avoided getting clipped by the rear of Tim's car as he head towards the first chicane. This is where it's going to be carnage, if it's going to be carnage.
And Flappy sends it, and gets driven into by
Joshua Milton.
Which has given Tobias the opportunity he needs to slip through.
Henrik nearly gets put in the wall. There's like 5 wide going down to T1. This is insane.
Yeah, I think Flappy will be steaming after that as well, because he had the move done.
There's crash. There's a massive crash.
There we go.
Oh,
yeah, no. I think. That's not going to go down well.
Bruce, there's still. Wow, that's a massive incident.
That's a huge incident.
Very quickly. So they just compress. The place doesn't realise they were going to compress. And then Henry gets caught up in that. That's a horrendous incident that's happened. It is. But they've all tucked in now. Tobias Seck in P5, Tim Buckman P4. As there's going to be some moves into T1 possibly. Tobias is going to need to watch out. That compresses very well, but Tobias very strong on the brakes. Tobias gets caught out slightly. Oh yeah. And Tim Buckman briefly goes on the 2 wheels. Stan Jan Weiswanger for the lead of the race. Jan Weiswanger covers off nice and early. As Jack goes very deep, Jan thinks he was... I think Jan thought he was closer than he was and took out a darting manoeuvre, bringing back the waifu. Ooh, I thought I was going to make more contact. Again, Weiswanger almost clipping the rear of that Wild Things Audi, driven by Jack Wilkins, possibly. We just don't want another 3-wide collision on the start-finish straight. Thank you very much. Ryan is maybe going to go deep. He's going to send it. He's done quite well there.
Yeah. And Henrik's lurking as well. I think he's going to take advantage.
Ryan took a little bit too much grass on that inside. And now he's gone very wide into the arena section. So they're coming into the chicane. Oh, Jan kind of over-rotates it, but managed to save it just about. And now there's so much bunching as Ryan Jeans is trying to play on the inside, not to get too carried away and distracted with the battle in front as him and Let's come together, giving each other just enough room. Just about dodges Ryan's bumper. And he's now got the inside on Ryan. I knew that was going to happen.
Oh.
I could see that coming.
That was a day late and a dollar short.
It's Ryan now playing very defensive.
And quite aggressively defensive. Well, there's probably a bit of frustration going on there.
As he makes a second movement before the braking zone, so all is fair there. Jack is now very, very close to Tobias. Has Tobias got a slowdown? Tobias might have a slowdown.
Oh my word.
Oh my god, scenes happening as Tobias has now dropped down to P3.
Or has he? Because he could send it into T1.
No, I don't think he has the speed because he was serving his slowdown. As Henrik gets a good run, this could be the send into the hairpin that he's been looking for. No, Jack keeps the exit speed up enough. Ooh, it could be contact. Don't be contact now. Tobias is right behind. Playing very, very respectful through that hairpin.
A very respectable racing from them all as well.
Yes, Tobias has a run. Tobias has a run. I think that's enough.
But Tobias is phenomenal on the brakes into this chicane. That's where he's making it all the time.
Yeah, but he did have a slowdown earlier. Loses the rear end.
That's going to be a slowdown.
Sorry, this is the checkered flag. Jack Wilkins has come home to win. I think this is his first win this season. Possibly his first win ever. So what a race by... To be honest, the top three were absolutely fantastic. Again, Tim Buckman stays in P1 with 138 points. Henrik Mola stays in P2, 109 points. Tobias Seck, P3 with 100 points. Jack Wilkins up 6 positions to 61 points. And Weiswanger was 56 points. Joint with Len Beck on 56 points. Joshua Milton with 54 points. Henrik Anderson 50 points. Andy Morale 46 points, down 4 positions. Neither Ball with 39 points. Chris Lindenau with 25. Ryan Jeans with 24. Klaus Hartmann with 17. Dennis Jacobson with 15 points. Gordon Hales with 12. Mark Brush with 8. And Jonathan Evans and Benjamin Maxley with 0.